All right, Shalom. I want to start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto you. How about Shema, Shah, by Shema Kakwadash, double honors to the apostle and elders of great millstone. Shalom to our Akim out of preaching the word in sincerity and in truth. I just want to do this quick lesson on this rapper. Goes by the name of King Von, a Chicago rapper. He just got killed here in Atlanta, not too long ago. But, really, you have a lot of people mourning the death all over, Instagram and these different sites and stuff like that. And that happens every time, a Jake gets shot. They'll always say, it's an untimely death and he died before his time. When you really go into the profile of these guys, they be straight demons, man, And then, most of these people will have sympathy and empathy for these individuals like they were trying to be, you know, motivate the so-called community, or actually help progress the nation. These Jakes are going backwards, man. After this guy, which I didn't know nothing about him. I didn't know none of his music. I just started researching him, but yeah, he's a big demon, man. Talking about pissing on people graves. Same thing with this other rapper that died, LPG Duck, talking about dead. I think dead. He had a song I think was called "Dead Bitches" or something like that, where he was just going through the laundry list of dead individuals and basically describing how they were dying and how they got shot. I think one verse he says one of them got shot was singing like Aretha or some shit like that. This guy had a song talking about somebody getting killed and they was Harlem shaking. Just all kind of just vile talk. Then the tables turn and next thing you know he gets killed. Then everybody wants to make it seem like he was just an innocent bystander who was just focusing on his career. These guys have street ties. They all about selling drugs, using drugs, killing, murder, theft. They promote whoredoms, pimping out women. They break every law, statute, commandments, and the scriptures. Then they be into false religions, whether it's in Islam. A lot of these rap niggas be in Islam. They don't have respect for their parents. A lot of them cuss their fathers out. And I'm not saying this guy individually did that. I'm just saying these guys, they all cut from the same cloth. They try to make it seem like it's a division, between Chicago and Atlanta and New York. All these Jakes are straight niggas, man. That's why the scriptures refer to them as just brute beasts. It just sums it up. These are brute beasts that need to be taken and be destroyed. But, what you see is three dead in the shootout. So we had another rapper in the midst. Name was Quando Rondo. I don't listen to these guys, but, I just wanted to actually highlight through the spirit, Jake be like, damn, man, it's fucked up. Really, that's judgment. That's judgment from Yahweh Shema Shah. Like I said, he pushed and promoted a very foul lifestyle. Talking about pissing on people's graves and from what I heard, he was like a big demon in Chicago. He had a murder, beat a couple murder cases. He was a suspect on a couple murder cases, but I guess the cases didn't stick. Allegedly, I just put that out. Allegedly. That's the situation. It wasn't a closed case. So, was he possibly the individual that did it or actually had an affiliate? It's a possibility remains, but we all know that, this guy's, the evidence is from the music he pushes a very deaf, written lifestyle. And you push that through the law of attraction, it's going to come to you. So you can't get mad when these, I see these, I think it's a producer, was crying, bawling and stuff like that. Really you should, ponder like, yeah, hey, that's what he was talking about. He was talking about death and it came to his front door. This is Jeremiah 7:16. Therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry for prayer for them. Right, and these Jakes aren't on the right track or looking to step towards the right track. They're not pushing the spirit like, all right, you rappers got to stop rapping about killing and murder. Really put that lifestyle down and turn to Yahweh Shema Shah, turn to the law, statutes, and commandments, and rest with the Lord. They'll never actually go against the grain. They're going to go with the program. And the program that Esau likes, to help push is using these blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans to promote gang violence, which I think he was a gangbanger, a gangster disciple, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I said I don't know nothing about him, to be honest. From brothers around, speaking about him. Say he was a gangster disciple. If not, if he wasn't in the gang, then he was a gang affiliate. So he still was a pro crime. And then you'll have somebody, their mamas come up and speak out against it, like he was looking to be a damn lawyer in the distant future, looking to lead the rap game and change the community, or they'll say he was changing the community. These guys don't do nothing but help worse the conditions. They get money and they'll bring it to the hood, and they'll put, their friends and their acquaintances on more drugs and more crime. That's why it's a lot of links, and it's a lot of these different rappers is either being killed or again facing murder charges, overdosing on drugs, all kind of wickedness. That's why the scriptures say don't pray for them, man. They're not looking to turn to the Lord. They're not looking to get on the straight and narrow. Neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee. Yeah, don't even go to the Lord. The Lord are like, don't even come to me with that crap, man. Praying and asking. And then they got the nerve to ask the Lord, why, Lord? Matter of fact, this it. They'll basically be like, why, Lord? Then they'll try to curse the Lord, and they'll be pissed off at the Lord from the negative lifestyle that another individual is living. They wasn't never harboring that energy when he was in the midst of doing that shit. But then the conclusion was he got killed from the foul lifestyle that he was living, and then you want to actually find somebody to blame. It's a blame game with these jakes, and these jakes are naturally children. That's why the scripture said they're brute beasts. They think like children, man. And they're really worse than children. They think like straight up animals. And the lifestyle of an animal is to kill to be killed. This is, it's so-called survival of the fittest, And we just stand back and just speculate, or just watch, so to speak. These jakes, they be killing each other. We'll just go to the news article and we speak on it. Like, hey, that's judgment. We ain't getting in the midst, man. Fuck that, man. He was a good Jake, man. I liked him. I watched his interviews. He had good music. He had potential. If each and every one of us stood in front of him, or if he would have walked past the camp, he would have more than likely been cussing our ass out, throwing up gang signs, telling us to really get some money. Man, we've been in these different hood areas and been these little foul niggas, that want to aspire to be rappers, and they'd be the worst bred niggas, man. Jeremiah 11:14, therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble. Right. And that's why it tells you that also, which I'm going to pull this. The Lord knows what Jake go through in the hood. The Lord knows exactly what's going on in these different ghettos and barrios and these hoods and these project homes. But why isn't the Lord saving us out of these situations? Isaiah 59:1. Behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened that it cannot save, neither his ear heavy that it cannot hear. But your iniquities, that's your sin upon sin, and these jakes are laden with iniquity. When you ever see something laden, you will have these different trucks, and they'll laden boxes, or they'll have a laden load. They just stack on stack on stack on stack. They make sure it's packed tight. There's no room of looseness, and that's Jake with iniquity. They try to fit each and every bit of sin within their lifestyle. If they're not drug dealing, they're drug using. If they're not doing that, they're gambling. If they're not doing that, they're pimping. If they're not doing that, then they're robbing or associating with robbing or talking about robbing, communing with robbers and killers, and and they're not looking at like Yahweh Shah. What Yahweh Shah he held. Yahweh Shah was looking to reform those individuals, and he was teaching them the ways of the truth. He wasn't kicking it and asking them, hey, how many people you robbed the other day, and actually giving them a pat on the back. He was really rebuking them, reproving them. And these jakes don't reprove. They actually add gasoline to the negative fire that actually, helps engulf these different cities with crime. It says, and your sins have hid his face from you that he will not hear. For your hands are defiled with blood. Right, he had blood on his hands. Whether he actually physically killed somebody or through oral, or he actually, actually rapped about something that promoted individuals to kill other individuals. Because a lot of people commit crime from a lot of that negative rap, man. They get motivated from that, what they call it, drill music. I don't listen to that shit either. I mean, some brothers may listen to it. Me personally, I don't listen to it. It's very foul. It's just that's the epitome of the negativity. That's just dark music, man. All that damn gunshots. I can't listen to shit like that. Hey, each his own. But for the most part, when you're a younger Jake, you're in your 20s and stuff, you listen to shit like that. But it's hard to retain, man, because it's just so negative, man. At least, hey, which I ain't justifying these niggas in Atlanta because they just as bad, man. These homo rappers, these and a lot of these Jakes getting caught up and getting killed too. But it says, for your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies. Your tongue have muttered perverseness. Right, and we're gonna see more judgment. We're gonna see more death, destruction, bloodshed, havoc. Carnage actually, run through these streets of America. So get ready. This is every single day. It's a new story. It's a new topic, big topic. That's actually weighing on the masses of people, and a lot of people are getting afraid at this point. They had this one little rapper talking about he don't want to make music no more at this point, because he sees shit getting really real. So this was just a short lesson I really wanted to go into. Don't be rejoicing. I mean, not rejoicing. Don't be mourning over these guys, man. That's getting put to death. They be in the streets and they promote a death driven lifestyle, and death meets them at their front door. It's plain and simple. All right, so I want to end it by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Shema, Shai, by Shema, Dash, double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, Akim.